In this video, we will discuss the medial aspect of the forelimb of the dog with respect to the extrinsic and intrinsic muscles of the brachium. So let's just come back sort of to the ventral aspect of the neck. We had our brachiocephalicus that we discussed earlier. This would be our sternocephalicus muscle with the jugular vein. We also have a sternohyoideus and a sternothyroideus muscle that will be going to the hyoid and thyroid cartilages respectively. If we move caudally from there, we can see parts of the superficial and deep pectoral muscles, reflecting here the superficial and the deep pectorals that have been removed from their humeral attachments. Another one of our extrinsic muscles is this huge muscle here, the serratus ventralis, that attaches from the scapula to the trunk, supporting the entire thoracic limb. Here's a nice little lymph node located in the axillary region, and we're going to call that an axillary lymph node. If we move to the medial aspect of the limb for the intrinsic muscles, we can now see that part of the supraspinatus muscle curves around the caudal aspect of the scapula. The subscapularis muscle is this large muscle present in the subscapular fossa. And moving caudally from that, we have the teres major muscle. On the cranial aspect of the humerus, we'll have the biceps brachii muscle with its transverse humeral retinaculum holding its tendon to the supraglenoid tubercle. Most of what we see on the caudal aspect of the brachium would be our triceps brachii. We'll have a small strap-like muscle, the tensor fascia interbrachii. If I reflect that, most of what we're going to be seeing here is the long head. Remember, we saw that from the medial side. Now on the medial side, we'll have the medial head of the triceps. So medial head and long head, and then tensor fascia. The stump here that's left would be the latissimus dorsi. And I think that concludes the muscles on the medial aspect, extrinsic and intrinsic.